Welcome everyone. Today I want to show you how to upload the files in the Bitbucket. Before it, we need to understand that what is Bitbucket. So Bitbucket is a web-based version control repository hosting service. Let me write here that hosting service. So let me open the Bitbucket website, and inside it I will create one repository into Bitbucket. Okay. So let me here, and I will directly log in into the Bitbucket. I have already account in the Bitbucket, so I don't need to create a new account. I will directly log in into it. When my login is successful, I will move into the dashboard of the Bitbucket. So it is the dashboard of the Bitbucket. As we discussed, I want to create a new repository. So let me click this plus sign, and inside it I will see the following options. I will click on repository for create a new repository. And over here I will give one name for my particular repository, so I am giving the name first demo. Give any of the name if, as you want. They have also asked to us to include a readme file into your repository or not. I don't want to that, so I will click on no button and create a repository. Okay, now my repository will be is created successfully. This repository is called a remote repository. If you want to store this repository in your storage, so it will be a your local repository. So let me copy this link for get a local repository to this remote repository. So let me open the Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code, yes. So here Visual Studio Code is open. So for show all commands, I need to type one shortcut, that is Control Shift plus P. So I am typing Control Shift P. Over here you can see the option git clone. Let me click on this option. Over here I need to type that URL which I have copied already from Bitbucket. Okay, let me paste it here and just enter here. Now you have to choose one location where you will store your local repository. Okay, so I am choose the htdocs folder inside the C drive XAMPP folder. Htdocs local repository will be stored here. So as you can see, local repository is created successfully. Let me open it. See, the folder is open here. Let me create one file into it and give it, delete it. Okay, so let me create one file into it. I'm giving the name index.php. You can give any of the name you want. Let me write something to the file. See, we know that it is a PHP file, so this is first have create a PHP file, you can create any of the file, and you can write also any of the content as you want. Okay, so as you can see here, U is displaying here, it means your file is untracked, so you need to change its stage. So click on this tool and click over here on the plus sign. This will change the stage of your file. See, stage is changed now. So if still you want to modify your file, let me modify into the file. After that, save it the file. Okay, stage will be changed automatically. See, modified stage is there. Okay, now commit the file. Over here you can see one message box. Inside the message box you need to type relevant message that which type of changes you have made inside the file, right? I am typing that first done, enter. Okay, so committed file is successfully. Okay, so now you need to open the git bash. uh, so before open the git bash, let me introduce about the git. So over here, what is the git? So git is a software. It is also free and open source, distributed version control, designed to handle everything from small to the large projects with speed and efficiency. These all are the relevant content about the Git system software. Okay, so let me open the Git bash. So you need to open the git bash where you have stored your local repository. So I have stored into the XAMPP folder, inside it the htdocs folder. So I will go into it. Okay, inside htdocs, and my repository name is first demo. So over here is there. Now right click over here, let me right click, open the git bash here. See, now when you install the Git software in your system first time, that first thing you should do to set your username and email address. I have set already, so I don't need to repeat it. I will run the next command, and that is git init command. Git init command and what is the uses of that I will discuss on later on. Okay, let me run it. So reinitialized existing Git repository is like that. Okay, so let me introduce about the git init command. What is it? The git init command, first command, first command which run on means run on it means git bash. Yes, several commands are there which is used inside the git bash, but command can be run outside of the repository also. Outside of the repository, and the use of that. So it is used to convert your project into the Git project to the. Okay, so these all are about the git init command. So first command we have already run. Now the next, go to the next command, that is git add command. Along with it you need to type the file name which have stored into the local repository, so the index.php file. So this command is run successfully. Now let me introduce of the git add command. what it uh, does. So the add marks changes to be includes in the next commit. So it is the command which is the name of git add command. Okay, just you enter the file name along with it. Okay, now go to the next command, and that command is the git remote command. That git remote command you can see inside the website. Over here you can see the git command, so you need to directly copy that command and just copy, control C, and after that just paste into the git bash command. Let me paste it. See, origin already exist because I have already created a repository inside it. So let me introduce about the git remote. This commands description I will share on the description also. So let me move to further git remote. So git remote create a new connection record remote repository is the repository which is stored inside the Bitbucket repository. Okay, so this is the git remote command description. Okay, so git remote command is successfully run. Now you have to run the last command which is shown here, means inside the Bitbucket. Okay, let me copy it. Copy. Now run over here. Let me paste it. See, now enter. See, command is running. So let me see over here git remote command. Let me describe that last command, that is git push. So the git push command allows you to send or push what commits, yes, commits from your local repository to the remote repository, repository to the remote repository. This is the description about the git push dash u origin master command. Okay, so let me go to over here. Okay, see, the file is successfully moved, or we can say that successfully loaded into the Bitbucket inside the remote repository. So let me refresh it. You can see that our file is uploaded successfully, and our commit, which is we have already typed into the Visual Studio Code as commit, is displaying here, first done, and the time is also you can see here size and the name of the file, last updated also you can see. So similarly you can upload the many files as you want. Okay, so this is all about the how to upload the files from local repository to the remote repository. Okay, so thank you so much.